Today's topic is all about the roles and function of educational technology in the 21st century education. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started! Our world is changing, and in order to prepare our children for this new world, we need to change the way we educate them. The term 21st century has become the central part of education thinking and planning for the future. Administrators and teachers are actively searching for ways to prepare students for the future, and the educational system has been evolving faster than ever before. A classroom is no longer consists of four walls with a blackboard and a lecturer in front, talking to students instead of interacting with them. Interactive whiteboards, tablet PCs, projectors, and a host of other tools allow teachers to present information in ways that prompt discussion and collaboration. What is the role of technology in education? Learning with technology has become essential in today's schools. Worldwide, governments, education systems, researchers, school leaders, teachers, and parents consider technology to be a critical part of a child's education. The important role that technology plays in education gives teachers the opportunity to design meaningful learning experiences that embed technology. This time, we will know about what projected media is. So, it is projected visuals that are defined as media formats in which text and still images are enlarged and displayed on an illuminated screen. The text and images are usually printed on a transparent film such as an overhead transparency or a slide. The printed material is projected onto a screen or wall by passing a strong light through the film and magnifying this onto a light-colored screen. It is either a whiteboard or a white wall. One example of projected media is the overhead projector. It is also known as OHP and is one of the most frequently used tools in education and training today. It may be facing a challenge from the data projector, but it is still more flexible and useful for all except uninterrupted, rehearsed presentations. In the 21st century education with the use of technology, it needs an instruction that should be student-centered. Students are directly involved and invested in the discovery of their own knowledge. In this classroom model, the teacher would act as facilitator for the students. Instead of passively receiving information, the students would gather information on their own, under the guidance of their teacher. 21st century education should be collaborative. Students must learn how to collaborate with others. Through collaboration and cooperation with others, students engage in experiential learning that is authentic, holistic, and challenging. And learning should also have a context. Student-centered does not mean that the teacher gives up all control of the classroom. While students are encouraged to learn in different ways, the teacher still provides guidance as to the skills that need to be acquired. There are three roles of technology in 21st century learning. First is technology allows for 24/7 access to information. Second, it is constant social interaction. And the third, it is easily created and shared digital content. It is important for our students to learn in a global classroom, acknowledging that the classroom extends beyond the physical walls. It is necessary to embrace this highly motivational interest and embed it in our teacher. As our digital capacity expands and our training in technology grows, teachers will begin to utilize technology to better meet the needs and interests of students through technology application and instruction. There are three broad areas to integrate technology as a fundamental building block into education. First is use technology comprehensively to develop proficiency in 21st century skills. Second, use technology comprehensively to support innovative teaching and learning. Third, use technology comprehensively to create robust education support system. And we will now tackle the important functions of educational technology. First is the improvement of teaching. Educational technology analyzes the process of teaching thoroughly. It tries to find out the different variables of teaching, their interlinks, effects upon each other, relationships, theories of teaching, phases of teaching principles, maxims of teaching, and etc. By developing the theories of teaching, it helps in improving the quality of education. Second is the analysis of teaching learning process. Education technology aims at analyzing the process of teaching learning thoroughly. It tries to find out the different variables of teaching, their interlinks, effects upon each other, relationships, and etc. It also concerned with various phases of teaching. Third is the improvement of learning. Educational technology analyzes the process of learning and the related theories. It facilitates more and more of learning in less time. Overhead projectors initially served the purpose of entertaining children. Fourth is enhancing goals of education. Education technology helps in finding out the right objectives. Everything in this universe is undergoing tremendous changes and with a very fast speed. Educational technology helps in enhancing the right objectives in the light of the changed circumstances and changed environment itself. Fifth is the training to teachers. The changed type of environment with new curriculum and new materials is to be handled by the teachers. The sixth function of educational technology is the development of curriculum. Keeping in view the objectives of education, which have been new materials, is to be handled by the teachers. Right type of question of developing right type of curriculum. Only a suitable curriculum will help in attainment of goals. 7 is the development of teaching learning materials. Teaching learning materials are also as important as anything else in the teaching learning process. They have to be accordance with the environment of the learners. Only right type if materials will able to modify the behavior of the learner, suitably making him a fit person for the society. 8 is the teaching learning strategies. A strategy plays an important role in the hands of a teacher in every teaching learning situation. Overhead projector also works as a great classroom management strategy to the teachers. The ninth function of educational technology is the development of audiovisual aids. Audiovisual aids have always played an important role in the teaching learning process. One example of this is also the overhead projector or the OHP, which is a very useful tool found in most lecture and seminar rooms. It also helps in overall improvements. Educational technology helps in locating the problems in the different areas or education. It also helps in remedying the drawbacks. Evaluation of teaching and learning process is also made better because through feedback, things are improved thoroughly and there is better control over the process of education. And the last function of educational technology is the identification of need of the community. Education technology identifies the need of the community. It helps in providing equal education opportunities to backward people, disadvantaged students, and deprived sections of the society. Educational technology also aims at identifying the needs of the community from time to time. Then it tries to improve the community in every possible way. And that's all for today's topic about the roles and function of educational technology in the 21st century education. I hope that you've learned or grasped something about it. And it's also my pleasure to impart this kind of topic with you all.